Hello everyone. Welcome back to MiloX News. I'm Marcus, your host. Before we start, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment in the comment section. Today we have a special episode where we will analyze one of the most interesting videos about the best stocks to buy now. Will these stocks continue to rise? We're talking about some of the fun stocks, and in this video I have a list of 10 stocks, one of which surprised me quite a bit that it was on the list. Some of these stocks have already gone up 100%. Is there a possibility they could go higher? That's the million-dollar question. If the answer is no, it gives us the opportunity to start short selling. If the answer is yes, I firmly believe these would be the stocks that would take us to the next level. So this is going to be a pretty exciting video. Now, what are we talking about here? Let's get started. I wanted to get into this because you're seeing this. This is the last trading day that was open here, and we see FONG, FNJ. This is a triple leverage bullish fund for this. Wait to see the year to date on this. 344% since January 1st. This has been going up. We'll start with Meta. Here we go. So Meta is there, year to date. Remember, 29.99 is what we're trying to beat here, and so we pull it out. We see Meta up 131% year to date. Look at this. If you draw a regression line, this is absolutely fantastic for regression line. It's consistently. It's not all over the place. Every time it bounces above the regression line, it veers back down to where it would be. Every time it's below the regression line, it goes back up, and then you see that based on this, you would expect the next 6 months of the year to be absolutely fantastic for Meta. But we just don't know. Now remember, they tightened the belt. They had all that Meta. They were in the Meta universe. Whatever they were working on, a lot of money was being burned. So they tightened the belt on all these projects and are going back to basics. So Meta is doing its thing, and of course the pay 36.85 at this moment. We'll make the Meta stock price prediction at the end, but I wanted to pull this out because once you go out, they say, what happened in the last year? Well, you can see it changed. This is when they started to burn all that Meta money, and you can see it went all the way down. People weren't happy with that. A 76% down, and eventually it's going back up to 18% because they made the adjustments they needed to make. How far does it go? Where do we see this going personally? We will definitely reach new highs with this eventually. I don't know if it will be after the recession or before, but it definitely makes my list of the best stocks to buy now long term. Now remember, short term, anything less than a year, we can expect ups and downs, a recession, a lot of things happening before the end of 2024. The next one we delve into is Tesla. If we look at Tesla, it's up 137%. So if you're looking at FONG stocks, and remember, I'm not telling you to buy them, I'm showing you the potential or the drop that could occur. It's up to each investor to make their own decision. When I look at this and see that the Fed keeps its rates high and everything else, it's a tough situation because I think some of them are overvalued and I think some have the possibility of continuing to run a bit more. So it's definitely individual. But if you're looking for an ETF that fits more to a leverage, you can do this, the FNG, or you can do it short with the FNGD, which is a triple leverage in the opposite direction, bearish. So there are definitely some things. 137% rise, however, and then we know what the good news has been with Tesla. Tesla has absolutely had Ford on board, Rivian on board, GM on board. Possibly we'll see who's next. Hyundai could be the next on board. We don't know yet, and that's using their charging equipment. So it's interesting to see where this is going. I feel good about Tesla, but you know, it's gone up a lot. If we take a look at this, if we go over the last year from these lows here, you can see that Tesla has now gone up about 137% from those lows, and you're seeing a bit of a pullback now. Is it going to be a 10 to 20% pullback, or is it just a small bump and we start running again? But I like this. That's why it makes the list of the best stocks to buy now. I have this in my own portfolio. I have a substantial amount of it, and I feel good about it. Now, I don't know, of course, I'm looking at this too. Do I buy a put option to protect my shares, or do I put a trailing stop there? I don't know. That's always the tough question. Let me know below what you think. I'll go through the price predictions at the end, and I'll show you who on Wall Street believes it's the best stock to buy now based on their own projection. So we'll see which ones they think are going to lose more money over the next 12 months and which ones are going to win. Nvidia is next on the list. Nvidia is up to 54% this year. It's absolutely amazing. Now, if we take a look at this, you can see it's up to 54% from the lows of a year ago. That's amazing. Now, can it keep going up? That's the question. I think Nvidia has a great future ahead. I think AI, autonomous cars, everything that's going on, Nvidia is at the center of all that. So, definitely, I think Nvidia has a great future ahead. However, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think Nvidia has a great future ahead. Next on the list is AMD. AMD is up 106% this year. That's amazing. Now, AMD is one of those companies that has been on an incredible streak. They've been doing a fantastic job. Their CEO, Lisa Su, has done an amazing job leading the company. They've been putting out some really cool products. So, definitely, I think AMD has a great future ahead. However, like Nvidia, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think AMD has a great future ahead. Next on the list is Netflix. Netflix is up 40% this year. Now, Netflix is one of those companies that has been on an incredible streak. They've been doing a fantastic job. They've been putting out some really cool shows. So, definitely, I think Netflix has a great future ahead. However, like Nvidia and AMD, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think Netflix has a great future ahead. Next on the list is Apple. Apple is up 35% this year. Now, Apple is one of those companies that always seems to be on top. They've been doing a fantastic job. They've been putting out some really cool products. So, definitely, I think Apple has a great future ahead. However, like Nvidia, AMD, and Netflix, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think Apple has a great future ahead. Next on the list is Amazon. Amazon is up 20% this year. Now, Amazon is one of those companies that always seems to be on top. They've been doing a fantastic job. They've been putting out some really cool products. So, definitely, I think Amazon has a great future ahead. However, like Nvidia, AMD, Netflix, and Apple, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think Amazon has a great future ahead. Next on the list is Snowflake. Snowflake is up 40% this year. Now, Snowflake is one of those companies that has been on an incredible streak. They've been doing a fantastic job. They've been putting out some really cool products. So, definitely, I think Snowflake has a great future ahead. However, like Nvidia, AMD, Netflix, Apple, and Amazon, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think Snowflake has a great future ahead. Next on the list is Microsoft. Microsoft is up 45% this year. Now, Microsoft is one of those companies that always seems to be on top. They've been doing a fantastic job. They've been putting out some really cool products. So, definitely, I think Microsoft has a great future ahead. However, like Nvidia, AMD, Netflix, Apple, Amazon, and Snowflake, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think Microsoft has a great future ahead. The last on the list is Alphabet, the parent company of Google. Alphabet is up 65% this year. Now, Alphabet is one of those companies that always seems to be on top. They've been doing a fantastic job. They've been putting out some really cool products. So, definitely, I think Alphabet has a great future ahead. However, like Nvidia, AMD, Netflix, Apple, Amazon, Snowflake, and Microsoft, it has gone up a lot. So, is this the time to buy? I don't know. That's the million-dollar question. But I definitely think Alphabet has a great future ahead. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this analysis of the best stocks to buy now. Remember, always do your own research before making any investment decision. And, of course, if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. I'm Marcus, your host at MiloX News. and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.